Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Palantir. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 6th of June, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 15th of April, 2025, our system has ranked Palantir as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.82. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 29.80% since we first identified Palantir as a buy candidate 37 days ago. This results in an average return of 0.81% per day since its designation as a buy candidate. The stock is situated within the midst of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating the likelihood of further increases within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 73.75% over the coming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 54.26% to 84.91%. In terms of the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of around 420.75%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 278.27% to 448.31% over the next year. In current terms, this would imply a future price between $483.12 and $700.30. Our latest daily update for Palantir features the headline, "A very strong day for Palantir stock price on Friday." On the last trading day, which was Friday, the 6th of June, 2025, the Palantir stock price increased by 6.51%, moving from $119.91 to $127.72. During that trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 5.09%, with a low of $121.92 and a high of $128.13. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and has increased by 4.44% over the past 2 weeks. It is important to note that volume decreased on the last day by 41 million shares, with a total of 87 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $11.09 billion. Be aware that declining volume alongside rising prices may indicate a divergence and could serve as an early warning for potential changes in the upcoming days. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $135.27, while the lowest was $21.23. Currently, the price stands 5.58% or $7.55 higher, below the 52-week high of $135.27, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Palantir Technologies, ticker PLTR, continues to attract investor attention, appearing to solidify its status as a powerhouse in the artificial intelligence space. Recently, one Wall Street analyst suggested Palantir has the potential to become a trillion-dollar company, bolstered by its impressive performance amid the AI surge. Today's trading saw PLTR shares climb by more than 2.6%, aided by positive momentum following a trading alert from TradePulse. Such signals can often spark further interest, creating a ripple effect in the stock price. Further driving this optimism is Palantir's expanding relationship with the Department of Defense, particularly through contracts related to Maven and JADC2, which foreshadow substantial revenue growth over the coming years. The company reported an impressive 55% growth in U.S. revenues and a 71% uptick in commercial business in the first quarter of 2025. These figures not only highlight Palantir's diversification away from pure government contracts, but also suggest improved profitability, enhancing its appeal to both current and potential investors. In the short term, these developments can lead to heightened trading volumes and bullish sentiment among investors, potentially pushing stock prices upward. In the long term, if Palantir continues to deliver strong performance and secures more government contracts while expanding its commercial portfolio, it could reinforce its market positioning and sustainability, ultimately leading to a significant appreciation in stock value. The continued integration of its AI capabilities promises future growth opportunities and enhances its competitive edge in a rapidly evolving tech landscape. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 2nd of June 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned PLTR a neutral grade with a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that Citigroup also assigned PLTR a neutral grade with a hold action. On that day, Loop Capital Markets provided PLTR with a buy grade accompanied by a hold action. Moving on to Tuesday, the 6th of May 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned PLTR a neutral grade with a hold action. On the same day, UBS also rated PLTR with a neutral grade and a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Palantir stock. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. A sell signal emerged from a pivot top point on Tuesday, the 3rd of June, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by approximately 4.09%. Further decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Some positive signals have also been noted, which may influence the near-term development. The Palantir stock carries a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this creates an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. In the event of further gains, the stock will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at around $128.14. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at approximately $119.02. A breakout above the short-term average will indicate a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will trigger a sell signal. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day despite increasing prices. This divergence between volume and price may serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, close monitoring of the stock is recommended. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 4 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 53 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 42 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 38 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 42 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 242 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $119.91 and $119.15. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this case, Palantir finds support just below today's level at $119.91. If this is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $119.15 and $108.86. This stock experiences average movements throughout the day, and with strong trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved $6.21 between high and low, or 5.09%. Over the past week, the stock has maintained a daily average volatility of 6.18%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Palantir, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high PE ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it's not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to have such high ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 4th of August 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 14 cents. Keep an eye on these figures as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Palantir is at $128.10. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be an opportune moment to consider swing trading. On the downside, Palantir encounters its first support level at $119.91. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider transactions were carried out by Buckley Jeffrey, who bought and sold 1,776 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we found that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 18.749. In total, insiders acquired 6,846,426 shares and relinquished 10,197,694 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $121.42, reflecting a decrease of 4.93%. This stock exhibits medium daily movements, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is Palantir stock a good buy? Several signals and indicators suggest a negative trend, which we believe will impact the stock's performance in the coming days and possibly weeks. However, we think that the current level presents a potential buying opportunity and anticipate that the price will increase during or by the end of this 3-month period. As a result, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock, upgrading it from a hold or accumulate to a buy candidate. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 9th of June, we expect Palantir to open lower by $1.80, starting at $125.92. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.